Hey, what's up, guys? I want to talk to you about a website that I came across with. It's called Blockchainapp Factory. It's pretty interesting because I see this ad all the time on popular website like CCN. Eventually, I'm gonna make my own website just like CCN, but obviously it takes a little bit of time and money and things like that. So I still have to visit them, obviously, learn from them, learn from the best websites, and create a better one than this one. Hey, being as an entrepreneur, you have to have that confidence, okay? But anyways, then we land on this blockchain app factory. Pretty much they got everything you can think about in terms of if you actually want your own company that has anything to do with blockchain, except for, quite honestly, like what I'm doing with media and stuff like that. So you just have to have the confidence and kind of do it yourself. Maybe you could do it with iCO-marketing, maybe. But no, what I do really is all up to myself. I'm putting my time and money to this. Nobody's really helping me out other than, my partner. So, and he has been a lot of help, and I'll introduce him a little bit later. But anyways, today we talk about Blockchainapp Factory, and they got quite a bit of ICO development, and I think we could look at this, and they say like they have done, I think, 40 something projects and things like that. And here's a package that you can actually buy from them: 3 BTCs, 6 BTCs, 12 BTCs. Well, things have, changed in prices in fiat quite a bit, so I don't know if that still stands as is. But it's kind of, to me, it's kind of silly the fact that they call it, 3 BTC, 6 BTC, 12 BTC. Just call it like, basic package, advanced package, and premium package. Sounds a lot better than just 3, 6, and 12. And 2-tier referral bonus for investor. Okay, you could only have it over here, whatever that is, but iCO-marketing, sure, no problem. I'm sure they have a template of something like this, and then they just customize it for you. And let's check out like other things that they got. What else they got here? Blockchainapp Factory. Let's go to the main page. Looks like they got a little bit of everything going on, but let's check out the advertisements from YouTube. I thought that was from the US. I thought it's a US building, but this looks a little bit dense now that you realize they are in India. They're not really talking. And then there's this guy with a, bun head. Head with a bun, I guess. Man bun. Yep, you got another man bun too, another guy with man bun. I want to know what they are really doing. Everybody looks like they're on a laptop or something. So I want to see, are they really writing codes? What is this meeting about? So I want to know. Because you know what I would really hate is like that they don't have as many people as this ad is claiming to be. Because they could just temporarily borrow an office and have these people all sit in it because they're on laptops. You know what I'm saying? So I always look at the screen of what they're really doing. So I have no idea what they really are doing. But it could be just bad. It could be just their marketing team is not really pushing these messages really well. I think nowadays people really understand of what you need to market to guys who are have been in the space for a while. They're really serious about investing instead of just throwing money at it, because after 3-4 years these people have become a lot stronger than before. They're just not like, all right, let's just have throw a bunch of money in the Bitcoin, then you're gonna get rich. I think we really are beginning to know what we want, in this space. It's not just we mine or something like that. There is something that we want behind it. There is a point. But this place supposedly they provide, including DApps technology, ICO, STO, asset token, local Bitcoin clone. What is that about? Trade cryptocurrency has meteoric speed with local Bitcoin clone. Buy and sell cryptocurrencies with local Bitcoin clone application trading platform, where you could buy digital currencies with fiat currency. Okay. So process involving local Bitcoins initially creating. So in Bitcoin. Okay. I guess I'll have to check out later, but history is boring, but numbers aren't. Projects completed, 42. Projects in progression, 20 plus. Blockchain experts, 78%. Team, 200 plus. So that's really like an alarming number, that they got that many people. You're really serious? Because I guess, I don't know. I've never been to India with 200 plus with just blockchain company. I've seen it in the Philippines that they have a quote unquote blockchain technology firm, but yeah, it's not 78%. It's more like 12% in their blockchain experts. I mean, seriously, you have to understand why there are no blockchain experts. Because as soon as they actually become an expert in blockchain, guess what? They're not going to be working in a firm anymore. They're gonna go somewhere else, or they're gonna start their own thing. So anybody who got that, quote unquote blockchain experience, they're gonna go somewhere. They're not gonna be retaining over here unless you give them astronomical amount of money. But from what I can tell over here, is that it's actually not that expensive to get your stuff started over here in an ICO or a STO at all. So I'm a little bit skeptical, but maybe I just have to try it. You never know. Security token packages over here, legally compliant token architecture. Okay, 40,000, 70,000, 120,000. Custom Ethereum token. So only on this, on blockchain, Hyperledger Bureau. Incorporation pre-STOs, okay. I guess it's pretty cool. It's actually pretty inexpensive when you come to think about it, because development costs would cost you way more than this, because once you actually hire a developer, one developer is going to cost over $70,000 anyways, per year, at least over in Hong Kong at least, yeah, or in other parts of the world. So I don't know if this is a solution for you. Could be. If it is going to be working for you, that's good too. And the most important part is to really get the codes back for yourself, that you could redevelop it, in case something happens to it. I see all these companies that really have been, they'll die down eventually, all these blockchain development companies, and you realize that some of them will go out of business pretty soon, with the market is being so bare now, and it might be going bare for a couple more months. It's possible, and when that happens, funds will run out eventually, and some of these will go belly up, and you have to find out how to maintain these things yourself. I guess Steffi is kind of busy right now, but I bet, is she Indian? I have no idea, but we talked like a couple hours ago. I guess maybe she's busy now, or after hours already. Cryptocurrency ATM software. What is LML software? I wonder what it is. High profit. MLM software. Field of multi-level marketing. Okay, something I'm pretty weak on. I guess I'll talk about it maybe later. Nope, no, nothing here. Blockchain. What can we buy with blockchain? Blockchain for finance. Blockchain for cybersecurity. But I guess they could have a 200 plus, staff, but these staff could be just not full time. It's also very possible. So I have no idea, like how these, how good this company could be. It looks like they have all kinds of things here. Only I would know if I actually get to talk to these people. Okay, so let's look at their career website. This is their career website. Blockchain developer, 1 to 5 years. Android developer, 1 to 5 years. Python MongoDB developer. iOS developer. Content writer, marketing. Does it have to be, have you been in blockchain space? Yeah, so there are no requirements over here that you have been in a fintech type of environment before. Let's look at the business analyst here. Yeah, basically not much requirements. You just have to speak English in these places and have a university degree. iOS developer. So these people that are hiring, they really don't have any blockchain technologies experiences, which is okay, quite honestly. If let's just be realistic, nobody's gonna be an expert in it unless they're passionate about it themselves. You pretty much have to learn yourself. The market moves a lot quicker than your training or whatever course you're actually getting. You're never going to be as fast as other people if you actually go and try to learn these, the blockchain trend yourself. It's not possible. You can read about it, but by the time you finish the book, something else new has already popped out. So that is actually the reality of things. And I'm pretty sure, I don't want to bash this company because I have absolutely nothing against it. It seems like they're providing a pretty reasonable priced services, but obviously I haven't seen the quality of it. But I think one thing for sure so far is the fact that I don't think they got 87% of blockchain experts here. This number is totally not possible, especially if what they actually require to hire these staff. The requirements didn't say that you gotta be a blockchain expert. You cannot be an expert without being in the space for over a year. You don't have to be here for a very long time to be an expert, because I think the people that are really big time experts, they're over 7, 10, 8, 10 years. They have already gotten like super rich, or they have already done some crazy things out there. So I think a reasonable call blockchain expert will be a year or two, something like that. For me, I'm actually not an super expert anyway. So let's go to the next thing. Terms and conditions. Iframes. Can I find out if these, what company, how it got started? This doesn't really say that much about them. You know, I want to know a little bit about the background and the people behind this, and to me that's very important. It's not a terrible website, definitely is not, but yeah, I wonder where. I wonder if where they actually got all these codes from. Did they develop all this themselves? Definitely, they got a bunch of stuff from GitHub. You can customize it, I think. Web wallet, mobile wallet, desktop wallet, hardware wallet. Highly secured than the web wallet. Much easier, they have handle far better than others. Really? Alright. Features. Again, this type of chart really kind of bothers me, but I don't know. I have no idea, but they are definitely making a lot of advertisements everywhere, because I see them popping out everywhere. Alright, so here it is, guys. I think that's enough for today.